Hey everybody, this is Darnell Critnet from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, leave your notification on so you won't miss DTV at its best. And this is my shout out Saturday morning updates. Now keep in mind on the weekends, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, Lord knows I miss those shows so much because I work on weekends. As you can see, I got to get ready for work in about another hour, so the least I can do is do a show. Now, my shows are at random, so this is the 1st of July, so it's only right to do a show on this day. Let's see what's going on in Chicago. Right now, we got the Chicago NASCAR race. That's going to be here all weekend. Right now, we're going to have some thunderstorms off and on, so hopefully that don't far as interfere with the race. So hope everybody, when they go downtown today, play it safe. You know, have a light jacket or something just in case it rains. Enjoy the Chicago race. Yeah, NASCAR race. In fact, it's the first time we ever had a NASCAR race in Chicago. Now, I'm not into NASCAR racing, but to have one here the first time in Chicago, it's going to be exciting. Okay, because this is 4th of July weekend. So everybody's out doing activities. So let me know if you guys went to the NASCAR race here in my hometown of Chicago. Let me know how everything turned out. Again, I got to go to work soon, but just play it safe and have a good time here in Chicago. You know, I wish I can go down there and see it. So we got that out the way. Right now, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny just came out yesterday. Believe it or not, I heard a lot of great reviews. Again, shout out goes out to the legendary actor Harrison Ford. So there's a great chance I'm gonna go see this next week. I've seen all the Indiana Jones movies, you name it. Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Tomb of the Crystal Skull. List goes on and on. And for him to put on the fedora, the brown jacket, his whip for the last final time. And the man is 86 years old, and he still doing the damn thing. So again, out of honor of Harrison Ford, and this is his last Indiana Jones adventure of all time, you know, I'm gonna go see it. Okay, we can get rid of this. All right, what else? I'm gonna do this early because sometimes I will forget, and I try my best not to forget. We're gonna put up that birthday banner right now. And if this is your birthday month of the 1st of July, happy birthday from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. Now, I guess your next question is, do I give out birthday shout-outs? Of course I give out birthday shout-outs on my show. It's easy. One, by all means, sub to the show. Right now, the Spotty 09 show, we're at 300 and I think 36 or 300, between 336 or 356 subscribers. I'm gonna level off at 336 subscribers. Right now, my goal right now, I would love to get that 1,000 mark so I can take this show to the next level. But back to what I was saying as far as birthday shout-outs. One, sub to the show. The most important thing of all. Two, give me a thumbs up afterwards saying that you sub to the show. Three, leaving a comment the day before or the day after. And if I happen to see that, if I really happen to see that, I will personally give you a shout out live here on the Spotty 09 show. So just to let everybody know. So we're gonna put that out the way, and then next week, in fact next Saturday, first Saturday I'm gonna take off for 2023. I will be at the anime fair. Yes, DC Networks and Power Players. Once again, we're going in full effect. We got to the point now we do this like a tradition, once every year, sometimes twice every year. We're going to be there at the Rosemont at the Donald Lace Diva Conventional Center. And I'm gonna do everything from. Somebody was asking me the other day, and again, shout out goes out to my boy Energy, that works at Five Irons at Nordstrom Sheffield Commons. Tell him Officer D sent you. They asked me, in fact, he asked me, is I'm a cosplay. It's a 50, and then the weather's starting to get warm now. It's a 50-50 chance I might cosplay, but if not, basically, I'm just going for just the fun. If I can go and get souvenirs, get a couple of souvenirs, get some autographs, rub elbows, let everybody know what's going on about the show, that'd be perfect. So, me and the king and queen of anime, Sean and April Harris, and my goddaughter Sarah, the four of us, we're just gonna go out, have a good time. I'm gonna take a lot of pictures. I'm just letting everybody know now. I'm going to take a lot of cosplay pictures, which means, excuse me, Monday when I get in from work, I'm gonna have to get on my computer, store all my photos, and see where it goes from there. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. Hope everybody enjoy themselves. I know I'm gonna have a good time. I think this year I'm gonna stay a little extra later than usual. I might stay an extra hour. So, as much as I want to record this on YouTube, unfortunately, if I do any live broadcasting, it will be on Facebook. So if you want to check out highlights as far as DC and Networks and Power Players going to the anime fair, I think it's very important to check on my Facebook account, and we're gonna be doing videos periodically from time to time. So it's very important. You don't want to miss it. I think everybody's gonna have a good time. I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast. I'm just trying to improve my broadcasting skills a little bit, if that makes any sense. So I'm trying not to say because that kind of drags us. So I'm forcing myself. I mean, I can talk and all, I'm forcing myself to be more pronunciating towards my broadcast. And I try to be as much professional as I possibly could. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job for the most part, as long as nobody don't aggravate me and piss me off. I digress. I don't want to jinx the show. But yeah, we're gonna do the damn thing. Let's give our shout outs right now. So again, to the president and founder, already said it before, Sean Harris, shout out goes out to you. To my boy Larry Leonard, when I get the chance, I gotta talk to you. I might, if you see this show, I might have a deal for you. Just to let you know, I will call you later on further details. So again, shout out goes out to the guru. And soon we're gonna do part 2 of the House of Guru. This guy, I've been knowing him for a long time. He's he's a hell of a gamer. He knows his horror like the back of his hand. So I told him we're going to do this a 2-part. I've done the first part a couple of months ago. So I'm going to do sorry, I'm talking too fast. The continuation of the House of Guru. We'll get it done. We'll see what happens. So Larry, I'll keep you informed. To the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia, shout out goes out to you. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne, shout out goes out to you. To just saw her last night, to Vicky Richmond, Mario. I was surprised. I was on my way home. I look up. Vicky just jumped out of nowhere, and we talked for a few moments. So again, shout out goes out to Vicky, Mario. Get the chance, we are going to talk. Just to let you guys know, who else I need to give a shout out to. To Dion, you got the third on lock, man. I'm not worried. If I was worried, I'll be out there all the time. But I ain't been out there as much like I really want to because I work every day. It's on lock. Don't worry about it. You will inform me. Shout out to Dion. Who else? Who else I need to give a shout out to? To everybody out north in Sheffield Commons, Officer D will be there today to protect them all from the forces of evil and all that other cool shit. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my boy Ernie, I'm glad you're back, man. We got a lot of catching up to do. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? They on vacation. to Dan, one of the managers at Best Buy. Shout out goes out to you. To my little brother Chase. Shout out goes out to you. To everybody in the mall, especially at Best Buy, Five Irons, Pete's Coffee, Epic Burger. You know, shout out goes out to Rara. She's back. I'm glad you back. You know, shout out goes out to you. Who else I need to give a shout out to Marie at Morgan, Cambridge. If I go to the anime fair, if I see a couple of t-shirts, I'll get it. Just to let you know. I mean, hopefully, if I see some, yeah, I'll let you guys know. Shout out goes out to you guys. Who else? To the love of my life, Dimitri Gann Johnson, the future Mrs. Critton. Shout out goes out to you. To all my future 11 grandkids, they're my greatest treasures in the world. Shout out goes out to you guys as well. What else? I can do a couple of other movie updates before I end my show. Let's see. Get this out the way right now. AEW Fight Forever is out now. Again, there's a good 50-50 chance I might get this game between now and the end of this month. I've seen it. I've seen the previews of it. Believe it or not, it looks good. It looks good, you know. And yeah, we're gonna see what's happening. The new Final Fantasy, I meant to pick that up yesterday. It was sold out. I'm gonna ask them to see, do they have the new AEW there today? If they have it, I might get it. If not, I'm gonna wait. Honestly, to tell you the truth, as bad as I want this game, I'm gonna wait. And the reason why I'm gonna wait on this game, because I already got a game on reserve, and that will be this game right here. And it comes out, yeah, you guys already know. This game comes out September 19th. HML Leeds, how you doing? Shout out goes out to HM Leeds. The new Mortal Kombat, September 19th, 2023. I've already pre-ordered it. In fact, next week, I got to put something on my pre-order because I really want to get this game paid off no later than August. I've seen the trailer. I've seen the behind the scenes. I've seen how I like this game now because what they did now, they did like a remake of the original Mortal Kombat. It looks cool. Now, for the first time in a Mortal Kombat game, you have cameo fighters, which means they'll come in and out at random to help you battle or whatever, and I think that's cool. So shout out goes out to NetherRealm Studios here in Chicago, to the Mad Titan himself of NetherRealm, of WB Interactive Studios, for NetherRealm, Ed Boon. Again, the man is a goddamn genius. Keep in mind, this is the guy who invented blood in fighting games. Okay, so Mortal Kombat 1, getting it. It's a day one. Oh, and I'm glad I brought that up right now because in August, my PlayStation Network membership is going to expire. So I'm letting everybody know right now. So I would say between now, no later than October. So if I'm offline right now, I don't want everybody saying, damn, what's Spidey on that now? How come he ain't doing no shows and everything? No, I don't want nobody to get worried because, you know, when you pay for a membership, like anything else, it does get expired. Now, I don't mind repaying the 75, 80 bucks or whatever. I don't care. So if I'm offline for a month or two, don't worry, don't fret. I will be back on. So my membership is over with in August. Get that out the way right now. Hopefully, between now and again, no later than October. In fact, I really want to be back on no later than October because this game will be right around in time for Halloween. So I'm going to be doing a lot of gameplays on this. So and if there's any other games that you want me to do gameplay on, as far as on the PlayStation 5 or whatever, please let me know and leave in comments. But back to what I was saying, Mortal Kombat 1, September 19th. Get it. I'm going to get the premium edition because I want that. That way I'll have the season pass and start wrecking house. For real. So, And tell all your friends, to watch the show as well. Okay. One more thing I got to do, and I'm about to end my show. Let's see. There's a 50-50 Money in the Bank from London. No, as a matter of fact, today's Saturday. Money in the Bank is today. Glad you brought that up. Shout out goes out to the WWE Network, the WWE Corporation, the WWE community, and the WWE Universe. I like to give praise to that because I don't want them to think I'm plugging off their style and nothing like that. No, I'm just a fan. That's all I am. I'm just showing the appreciation back. That's why I say that first every time. Whether it's a video game, whether it's whatever, it doesn't matter. This is my way of staying on their good side. That's why I do what I do. Okay. Money in the Bank from London tomorrow. No, it's actually today. And I'm gonna miss that. Our time is tomorrow. Okay, you know what? I can understand that because by me being in Chicago, wherever you guys at, it's on a different time frame. I can understand that. That makes a lot of sense. But here, I'm gonna miss it because I'm gonna be at work. So what I'm gonna really miss the most, I want to see the Bloodline Civil War between the Usos and Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns. I really want to see that, but that's gonna suck raw ass because I'm gonna miss it. I don't like the highlights because it's taking everything away as far as what I need to know on where this lead to. So let me know who you guys going for as far as Money in the Bank, man. Let me know what was your favorite match, what you like, whatever. Keep me informed. Back to I said on the 4th of July. 4th of July is Tuesday. For the first time I'm in over 17 years on my job. I finally have a holiday off in the middle of the year, 4th of July. What I'm going to do. Knowing me, I'll probably go back around my old neighborhood, kick with the president and founder of DCN Networks, and see if we can have some barbecue, have a couple of beers, chill, check out the fireworks, do the damn thing. So let me know what you guys are going to do on your 4th of July come next week, because I'll have the 4th of July off, a couple of days afterwards, and then that Saturday, I will go to the anime fair. Yeah, I think next week's going to be a pretty good week. And HMN Lee says 8:40, where you are near 3 p.m. here. Yeah, because I'm in Chicago, so that's about right. It don't make a difference because I'm gonna miss it, brother. But leave in the comments, leave in the comments and tell me how everything turned out. That's all I want to know. So, and again, have a happy, safe 4th of July. Weekend is coming up, and there is a chance I might do a 4th of July show. Just to let everybody know. Yes, 8 p.m. is on tonight. My bad. It happens, dude. Don't worry about it. Okay? But, yeah, back to what I was saying. Tuesday, I'm going to see if I'm going to do a 4th of July show. So, it's a little something. Nothing too big, nothing too spectacular. Just a little something. Okay? All right. We're going to talk about one more other topic, and then I'm going to end my show right now. And speaking of August, I can't wait to go see this. I really can't wait to go see this. 1 a.m. at your time? Yeah, so that means if my roommate, he need to be here. If it's 1 a.m. at my time, that means he need to be in the house like around noon. Yeah, I say about noon he need to be in the crib because it's on a different time frame. You right, and thank you for bringing me up on that. TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. That comes out between August 2nd and August the 8th, I think. So I've seen the trailer for it. I've seen the behind the scenes of it. Because I'm not going to lie. I'm a huge TMNT fan, all right? So again, shout out goes out to Seth Rogen. I mean, he put his own little twist on it. Now, you got a lot of voice actors in this damn cartoon. Okay, some of them you may probably be familiar with. Jackie Chan, he gonna play Splinter. Perfect choice. You got John Cena, he gonna play Rocksteady. Perfect choice. You even got my boy Ice Cube. He gonna play that. I don't know if you remember Teenage Mutant Turtles back in the days where Dr. Baxman turned into the Fly. Yeah, he's gonna be the Fly guy. Yeah, he's gonna be the Bug. You know, and again, shout out goes out to the West Side Connection himself, Ice Cube himself. So for him to be one of the voice actors in this cartoon, I think that's gonna be pretty cool. You got a lot of other voice actors I can't think of, but in any case, TMNT Mutant Mayhem. Release date between the 2nd and the 8th of August. Am I gonna go see it? Oh yeah, that's hands down. I mean, I love all the TMNTs. As a matter of fact, I got the collection 2 years ago. I bought the complete collection of the Saturday morning cartoon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know, back in the days when you sit up and watch. I got it though, and I love it. So, and got all the movies as well. And see, I gotta stop saying that too. I gotta stop repeating myself. Long story short, I'm gonna go check it out. All right. Let's see. And that's about it. Little robot buddy. Robot buddy, you can finally go on break. Thank you so much. Well, that's about it, because I gotta get ready for work soon. And as far as new release games, let's see, AEW, that's out now. I'm gonna pass on it. I'm gonna get it. I'm just gonna pass on it until after I get Mortal Kombat. Later, I might get AEW. So, but for now, cause see, the thing with me is I don't want to get too many games because it's gonna be hard for you to catch up. So right now, between WWE 2K 2023, Street Fighter 6, which I need to get back into that, and Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, that's more than enough to hold me over. He said, I hope the Usos win against Roman and Solo. Good question. I'm pretty sure they're going to win. I think AEW looks bad. Well, as far as the video game? I mean, HMLE, give me a little better detail of that. Was you referring to the program or the game itself? You know, give me some updates, give me some feedback, you know, because when it comes down to video games, I try not to be a critic, even in movies. When it comes down to those two areas, I don't like when, you know, when people say it's a good game, it's a bad game. Now, if it's something about the game you don't know of, or correction, if I don't know of, leave in comments, you know, because out of all these years, I never buy no lame game, dude. You know, but if you leave in a comment, tell me the reviews on graphics. Okay, what's up with the graphics on that? Okay, we know, first of all, we know it ain't nothing like this. We can get that out the way now. But I need your opinion as far as, is it worth the value of? Two things about a video game I want to know. One, is it worth the value of it? And two, is it worth playing? Okay. The reason why, that's why I bring the topic as far as video games and movies. It can be the most shittiest ass game in the world, but if it plays good and it has some credential as well as potential within that game, then I'll get it. But if it sucks raw ass, dude, then I'm not gonna buy it. The rest looks bad. Okay. Again, it don't look like this. It do not look like this. Okay. Yeah, man, you know, okay, the wrestlers look bad. What about the gameplay? How is the gameplay? Is there any similarity to it as far as the WWE 2K brand, or is there a slight differences? I'm not trying to make it more competitive. I just want to know as far as the tail of the tape as far as between those two. And because in a minute I'm about to get ready to end my show, but leave in comments. You know, okay, you telling me it's a bad game because the wrestlers look bad. What else? Is it the gameplay? Is it the music? Is it the way they move? You know, I need to know all that. You know, because I don't want to buy the game and then it suck raw ass. You know, that's what I'm saying. The last video game that I bought, and it was from Midway, and it was years ago. I want to say this, and I'm about to end my show. I don't know if you guys remember this game called TNA Impact. I bought it, and it was the most, and again, nothing against the TNA brand, you know, just to let everybody know. But as far as the game wise, I bought it, and it was the worstest piece of crap I've ever bought in my life in a wrestling game. I hated that game so bad. And keep in mind, it was made by Midway. And before Midway went out of business and jumped over to NetherRealm and all that stuff, that's another story for another time. But in any case, I hated that game so bad. I went directly to Midway here in Chicago. Well, it ain't here no more. And I spoke to some of the producers, some of the head guys. I'm like, this is the most crappiest wrestling game I've ever played. So bad. And keep in mind, I ain't had the game in my house not even under 3 or 4 days. I turned around, I set that son of a bitch on fire, and I walked away. That's how bad I hated that game. And to this day, when it comes down to video games, you want to do your research, okay? And even some of the old school games back then had more potential. You want to talk, if you think that's a crappy game, I'll give you something that's a little more crappy than that besides TNA wrestling. And even back then with the graphics they had, that's what they was working it, but they was still a little impressive. I remember WrestleMania 2000 on Nintendo 64. Okay, it wasn't like it is what we have now, but it had potential. Certain games definitely had potential. You know, WCW NWO Revenge on the 64 had potential. WrestleMania 2000 had potential. WCW Thunder on PlayStation 1 had their potential, but each to their own. That's true. That is true. So, like I said, it might be a crappy game to you. It might be outstanding to me. But what I'm going to do today, I'm going to do my research. I'm going to do my research. And the reason why I say that, I want to see as far as the comparison. Because in the end, nothing measure up to this. I don't give a damn what anybody says. It doesn't measure up to this. I just want to see the difference. You know, I want to see the balance within that. Just to let everybody know. So, we're going to see what happens. I'm about to end my show. My time is almost up. And in, yeah. And in 3, 2, 1. And when you hear that music, that means my shout out Saturday morning updates. July 1st, 2023 has come to a closure at its final destination. HM Lees, take it easy. Thank you so much. Man, let everybody know about the show. But yeah, I'm going to do some homework on that. And because I really want to see the comparison of the two. But from what I saw, you know, like you just said it yourself, to each his own. And with me, I guess what I'm saying is, and I'm not one of those kind of gamers that always want to complain about everything. A certain name, I don't want to bring him up, but I'll bring his name up next time on my show. Not saying I'll have a beef with this guy, but I'll bring him up on another date of my show. With me, graphics and all that is cool. I'm more concerned about gameplay. If the gameplay is good, I'll keep it. If it sucks garbage, I'm gonna hurry up and get rid of it. Out of all the games I have, I don't certain games you will never see in my collection. You know, one game I will never add in my collection. Not trying to bring up no old school shit. Anything that's Fortnite, I'll get that shit right back to you. I hate that fucking game. You know, you're not about to contaminate my collection. So I will give a game a chance to see does it measure up to it. This game, if I do decide to give it, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm fair. But if it don't live up to it's where it need to be, then I'm gonna get rid of it. And the reason why that game might be garbage to you, because, and again, you know, you just said your own answer to each his own. I agree. All right. But, you know, when they rush a game out, and I said this to some guys last year, when you rush out a good game, it becomes shit. If you wait, it becomes better. You know, like Street Fighter 6, I gotta admit, man, I'm a huge Street Fighter fan, and I was impressed with it. As far as some of the old and new moves they added to it, and new characters to it, I'm impressed with that. WWE 2K 2023, I'm impressed with that. Mortal Kombat, doing my homework hard on that. I'm very impressed with that, considering for the fact you're gonna have cameo fighters for the first time in a Mortal Kombat video game. Huge impressment. Now, as far as AEW, again, I have to do my homework. I'm not saying you right or wrong. I just gotta do a little more investigation on it, if that makes any sense. And leave it in the comments after the show. Oh, and keep in mind, this will be on Facebook immediately afterwards. Well, I gotta go because I gotta be leaving out of here soon. You guys enjoy y'all safe week as far as this 4th of July week. Play it safe. You got younger kids, man, keep them away from the fireworks. You know, in other words, have parental supervision, especially if they're under the age of 10 and 12 and all that. Man, public service announcement to Chicago and the world: put them fucking guns down. Oh yeah, and this is more of an adult gaming show. Warning: extreme adult language over 18, which means I'm about to change that warning later. But that means you got younger viewers, get them out the room. All right, so yeah, put them guns down. You know, just play it safe, man. Play it safe. You know, you barbecuing, you out with family, whatever. Know your surroundings, have a good time, but nonetheless, play it safe. You know what? I can't even end my show without some damn dick riding ass troller. To me, grow up, man. You're not about to make me mad, dude. See, this is what I deal with on my show. That's, you know what? I'm glad I'm ending it in time because I got to get ready for work. And, you know, I try to be positive on it. I'm going to say this on a note. And for the trollers that want to troll the show, only thing you're doing, I'm doing two things. One, I'm not about to stoop down to your level because you're stooping down to mine. Because if you didn't like the show, you would leave. Because in the end, whether you like it or not, only thing you're doing is you're really holding my dick every time you're trolling my show. And if the truth hurts, good, because if I was a lie, you wouldn't be here. I'll talk to everybody later and later. Have a happy, safe 4th of July weekend. I'm out of here. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. I'll see everybody next time on the wild side.